Hello and welcome back to SAP Plant Maintenance. This is Farooq from Cube ERP. So in this session we are going to see how to do a goods issue for different type of stocks. I mean for a non-stock item, for a stock item and for a serial number managed item. First we will start with the non-stock item. So non-stock item can be something which is something which we cannot or which we do not keep in stock due to any reason. Could be like it's too cumbersome to keep track of the stock, it's very small, or it's very expensive, it's very heavy, it's very big, we rarely use it. So there's a number of different reasons for why we might not want to have any stock. What will happen is we will just create an order, we will put a component and say it is non-stock. We'll buy it but consume it immediately. So it will not go into our stock. So to start the process, we will need to create a maintenance order. So I will just create a maintenance order, IW31. I will have PM02 as a normal order we're going to use. We have been using rather. Breakdown maintenance order. The equipment I'm going to use is desktop. So what I'm saying is we are going to replace some component of the desktop. Because it's say very rarely that we need a part, so we don't have anything in stock. We just always buy and replace it directly. So replace the mouse with Microsoft mouse. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. So we have a desktop, we have got the equipment, we have got the work center. Press enter and then we go into operations. Replace the mouse with Microsoft mouse. I will just put some durations. And now in the component, I have a mouse, Microsoft mouse, which is M mouse. So quantity is 1. Item category. So the item category will decide it is a stock item or a non-stock item. So because we are doing the example of non-stock, so it will be N non-stock item. Stock, we don't need to give stock because it's not in a stock item. 1000. And for now we need to backflash indicator, we need to tick it. Before I go any forward, I will just have a look at the stock to show you what is the stock situation. I can go into MB52, see the stock situation. So there's 0 stock. So we put the duration, we put the time, we have put the component, we given the item category correctly, and now what we will do is we will release and save the order. So we go into let's do the permit. That's it, we don't need anything else. We can just say release. Will be released after update. We'll just save it. So the order has been saved. We have order number 820040. So once the order has been saved, it should have updated the costs in the background, and it should also have created a purchase requisition so that we could buy the material. So let's see, let's go back into the order in display mode. So let's have a look at the cost. Costs have been planned, costs have been updated. Let's go into component. This is a component select, component, go into purchasing, and we have a purchase acquisition number there. Another way to see the purchase acquisition and the stock status is we go into transaction called MD04. So I will go /O MD04. There is a material mouse plant is 1000, press enter. So now we can see we have got a purchase acquisition number and we have order number. Order reservation, purchase acquisition. So the next step is to convert this purchase acquisition can be converted into purchase order, or we can create purchase order directly with the purchase acquisition. So let's go into transaction ME21N to create a purchase order. In the purchase order, this is a purchase order transaction screen. So this is a field which is purchase acquisition. So let me copy the purchase acquisition number from the order and drop it directly. So by this one, I will not have to enter any material quantity, etc. What I need to do is to tell it which vendor to buy from. It is asking me for the price, say $12, and so the material is there, quantity is there. So this is F here, which is order. So this is against an order, so it will be consumed against an order. So if you can also take a look at account assignment. This is a GL account it's going to post, and this is the order number against which this is being created. We don't have any issues with this one. All the data has been filled up. We can just save it. So now we have a purchase order number. Let me do okay, so this is a purchase order number. So if I go back into our stock situation, there is no stock. So there is still no stock. Let me go into now, let me go and do a MyGo to receive the stock. So let me take up this view and I will go into transaction called MyGo. Let me update this number. 7801 7801. This is the purchase order number. So now we're going to process GR for the purchase order via MyGo. So this is asking me for the purchase order number. Purchase order number, let me just copy it again. Go into MyGo. Go to receipt for purchase order. So once I press enter, it will update everything. If you need, you can put what is the delivery note, what is the BL, bill of lading, any text that you want to put in for your tracking purposes. So this is the material. One quantity is coming into plant. There is no S-lock, nothing is there because it's going to be consumed. Purchase order number, the line item number, the vendor we're buying from, account assignment, where it's going to be consumed. So the next step is say item is okay. If you want to do a checking, you can press this one to see if there is any error. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do a posting. So once I post it, it will be received and consumed at the same time. It will not go and update our stock. The stock situation will not change. So the material document has been posted, but if I go and see my stock situation, let me do a refresh. There is no stock. Everything is zero. We can see this document. We can go into transaction called MB03 to display our material document. So this is a detail of the document. This is the material document that has been processed, which has been created. So now if I go back into my order, IW32, the cost should have been updated. Actual has been updated. So the material has already been received and consumed. Accounting posting has already been done. So that's about it. This is how you can do a goods issue of a non-stock item for a maintenance order. And once this is done, then the next step is to do a confirmation of order through IW41, then do technical completion, variance posting, business completion, etc. So in the next session I will take up issue of stock item, and then we will take a look at the issue of stock and serial managed item. Okay, so this is about it for this session. I will close this session and see you in the next session. Thank you.